Dr. R. Hemavati is an assistant professor in mathematics in Queen Mary's, Chennai. She has specialized on functional analysis. Having 12 years of experience in teaching, she has won various awards for her performance. She has published papers in 14 international journals, 3 national journals, and has presented papers in 10 international and in 5 national conferences. She is also one of the editors for an international journal.
Welcome to UGC lecture series. We have been discussing some special continuous probability distributions. We have already discussed normal distribution and uniform distribution. In continuation with that, in this episode, we are going to deal with the exponential distribution, which is very important, which has got very important applications. In this session, a brief outline of the exponential distribution will be dealt with. Some moments of the exponential distribution will be derived as usual, and it has a specific property called memoryless property, and this is very important property of the exponential distribution. So, memoryless property of the exponential distribution will be discussed. Some examples will be worked out in exponential distribution to understand this concept further. We shall start with the definition of exponential distribution. A continuous random variable x is said to follow exponential distribution with a parameter lambda greater than 0 if its PDF is given by f of x is equal to lambda e power minus lambda x for x greater than or equal to 0, and already lambda is given to be equal to 0. It is equal to 0, otherwise means in the other interval. F of x is defined only for the positive interval of x. Moments of exponential distribution. As usual, we will find out the moments. Usual formula mu r dash is equal to expectation of x power r, and since it is continuous distribution, you have the integral x power r f of x dx. Substituting the PDF of f of x within the limit 0 to infinity x power r lambda e power minus lambda x dx, taking lambda outside and integrating x power r e power minus lambda x dx, and this is lambda into gamma r plus 1 by lambda power r plus 1. This is one of the integration formula. Therefore, it is gamma r plus 1 by lambda power r. This is mu r dash. Mean is mu 1 dash, right? Is put r is equal to 1. So, gamma 2 by lambda power 1. Gamma 2 is 1 factorial, so 1 by lambda. Mean is equal to 1 by lambda. What about variance? Variance is mu 2. Mu 2 is equal to mu 2 dash minus mu 1 dash square. Mu 2 dash is obtained by substituting r is equal to 2. Mu r dash is gamma 3 by lambda square, which is 2 by lambda square. Substituting here, this is 2 by lambda square minus 1 by lambda whole square, which is equal to 1 by lambda square. Therefore, variance is equal to 1 by lambda square. Okay. Next, we shall discuss the memoryless property of exponential distribution. It says when the random variable is greater than s plus t, given that it is greater than s, then it forgets the past. That it forgets the past means that is what is memoryless. It forgets that it was greater than s, and ultimately you will have the interval as a probability as x greater than t. This we should derive. That is, if x is greater than s plus t, given x is greater than s. Given s greater than s is a conditional probability, and this particular event x greater than s has already happened. Memoryless says it forgets that it was earlier greater than s, and it will have only x greater than t. Okay. So, take the left hand side, p of x greater than s plus t given x greater than s, where you have these two numbers s and t to be greater than 0, positive numbers. Okay. This is left hand side is taken, you have to consider this separate probability p of x greater than some r or something like that. What happens to this probability? X is equal to r to infinity f of x dx, right? F of x dx. This particular probability is required to discuss this conditional probability. Okay. So, x greater than r to infinity lambda e power minus lambda x dx. After integrating lambda e power minus lambda x by minus lambda within the limits r to infinity, we have e power minus lambda r. This is p of x greater than r. Okay. So, now considering the left hand side again, p of x greater than s plus t given x greater than s. When remembering the conditional probability formula, p of a greater than b is equal to p of a intersection b divided by p of b. Okay. Using this formula, here you have p of x greater than s plus t intersection x greater than s divided by p of x greater than s. Okay. What is this intersection says? You take a point x is equal to s, you take a point x is equal to t, then x is equal to s plus t is somewhere here, x greater than s plus t is what I am shading, this is up to x is equal to 0, I am taking on the x axis minus infinity to plus infinity. So, x greater than s plus t is this particular lines I am drawing up to infinity. What is x greater than s? And drawing it with rounded lines, rounded rounds. So, what is the intersecting area? Intersecting area is intersecting area of x greater than t and x greater than s. Intersecting part is this particular, which is x greater than s plus t itself. Okay. P of x greater than s plus t intersection x greater than s is nothing but p of x greater than s plus t itself. So, what happens to the left hand side? Left hand side becomes p of x greater than s plus t by the denominator is already having p of x greater than s, and p of x greater than r is e power minus lambda r was already derived. Therefore, here in the place of r you are having s plus t. So, what happens? This is e power minus lambda into s plus t divided by p of x greater than s. This is p of x greater than r, in the place of r you are having s. So, e power minus lambda s. This is from equation 1. Okay. So, cancelling it becomes e power minus lambda t, cancelling e power minus lambda s. Again from equation 1, what is e power minus lambda t says? This is p of x greater than t, again from equation 1. So, we have arrived at the right hand side, hence memoryless property is discussed. Next, we will do a problem in exponential distribution. The mileage which car owners get with a certain kind of radial tire is a random variable having an exponential distribution with mean 40,000 kilometer. Using mean, we have to find out the parameter lambda. Once the parameter lambda is found out, then only you can write its PDF, and using the PDF only we have to find out the probability. Okay. So, find the probability that one of these tires will last at least 20,000 kilometer and at most 30,000 kilometer. We have to derive these two probabilities. We shall start the solution. The solution goes as first of all, mean is given, mean is equal to 40,000. So, 1 by lambda is equal to 40,000 using the mean formula, which implies lambda is equal to 1 by 40,000. Always to find out the probability, it is mandatory to write its corresponding probability function. So, f of x is lambda e power minus lambda x, because x is following an exponential distribution with parameter lambda. Okay. So, f of x is equal to lambda e power minus lambda x for x greater than or equal to 0. So, that is f of x is equal to 1 by 40,000 e power minus x by 40,000 for x greater than or equal to 0. We have to find out the probability. What is the first probability? Find out the probability that one of these tires will last for at least 20,000 kilometers. First probability is P of x, at least means you have to use greater than or equal to 20,000. Okay. Using the integration formula, x greater than 20,000 means 20,000 to infinity f of x dx is equal to 20,000 to infinity 1 by 40,000 e power minus x by 40,000 dx. Integrating and substituting the limits, 1 by 40,000 e power minus x by 40,000 divided by 1 by 40,000, limits from 20,000 to infinity, cancelling, substituting e power minus infinity, this is minus e power minus 20,000 by 40,000 by minus 1. This gives you e power minus 0.5. And the answer is 0.6065. So, first probability, the probability that the tire will last for at least 20,000 kilometer is 0.6065. This is first subdivision answer. Second subdivision is find the probability that tire will last for at most 30,000 kilometer, right. So, at most means P of x less than or equal to 30,000. The lower limit being 0, x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 30,000 f of x dx. So, 0 to 30,000 f of x is 1 by 40,000 e power minus x by 40,000 dx. After careful integration, you have the answer as e power minus 3 by 4, e power minus 0.75. What is answer? 0.5270. So, this is the probability that the tire will last for at most 30,000 kilometer is 0.5270. Okay. Hence, we have found out the two probability answers. Next is a different type of problem. The time in hours required to repair a machine is exponentially distributed with parameter lambda is equal to 1 by 2. What is the probability that the repair time exceeds 2 hours? It is same like the previous one, wherein you are given the lambda value as 1 by 2. Okay. Like the previous problem, we can do this one also. Given lambda is equal to 1 by 2, therefore, f of x is equal to 1 by 2 e power minus x by 2 for x greater than or equal to 0. It is you are asked to find out the probability repair time exceeds p of x greater than 2. First is 2 to infinity f of x dx is equal to 2 to infinity 1 by 2 e power minus x by 2 dx, and after careful integration this is e power minus 1 which is equal to 0.36 0.79. Okay. That is the probability that it repair time exceeds 2 hours is 0.3679, right. Second one only is very important, wherein we are using the memoryless property of exponential distribution. What is the probability that a repair takes at least 10 hours given that its duration exceeds 9 hours? Given that means it always represents a conditional probability, right. So, what is asked? What is the probability that repair time exceeds 10 hours given that already it is exceeding 9 hours? Okay. So, using the memoryless property, what is the memoryless property says? Memoryless property says P of x greater than s plus t given x greater than s is equal to P of x greater than t. Using the another terminology, P of x greater than L given x greater than m will be P of x greater than L minus m. Here also s plus t minus s only gives you t, L minus m. So, here taking this value as L and taking this value as m, what you will have? P of x greater than 10 minus 9. Okay. So, that is P of x greater than 1. Hence, to find out the second conditional probability, we have to find out P of x greater than 1. Required probability is P of x greater than 1, and this can be found out by usual integration method. P of x is equal to 1 to x is equal to infinity f of x dx, and your f of x is 1 by 2 e power minus x by 2, right, 1 by 2 e power minus x by 2 dx. This is after integration, careful integration, this is e power minus 0.5, which is equal to 0.6065. This is the required probability that a repair time exceeds 10 hours given that it is already exceeding 9 hours. You have to take only its difference, that is it forgets that it was earlier greater than 9 hours. You have found out the second conditional probability using memoryless property. You have this example, the daily consumption of milk in excess of 20,000 gallons is approximately exponentially distributed with mean 3000. The city has a daily stock of 35,000 gallons. What is the probability that of 2 days selected at random, the stock is insufficient for both days? First of all, we will find out the stock is insufficient for one particular day, and since all the days are independent, one day is not dependent on the other, right. So, all the days are independent. Using the independency of probability, we will find out for 2 days, right. So, first of all, we will find out the probability that the stock is insufficient for one particular day, then we will multiply and find out for 2 days. Here we have to carefully look into the problem. Here only the excess is exponentially distributed, the excess amount of 20,000 only is exponentially distributed. Okay. So, we have to carefully deal with this problem, where I will take a random variable y as daily consumption of milk. Then what is your x? X is equal to y minus 20,000, excess of 20,000, whatever excess of 20,000, this is only following exponential distribution. Okay. So, x is equal to y minus 20,000 only follows exponential distribution. So, accordingly you will have f of x, the mean of e of x is given to be equal to 3000, which implies if you take lambda as the parameter of exponential distribution of x, then 1 by lambda is equal to 3000. So, which implies lambda is equal to 1 by 3000. So, we will write out the PDF. So, it is clear Y is the daily consumption of milk, the excess of daily consumption, excess of 20,000 is following exponential distribution. So, f of x is equal to lambda e power minus lambda x is 1 by 3000 e power minus x by 3000 for x greater than or equal to 0. The question, what is the probability that of 2 days, we will first find out for 1 day. Selected, the stock is insufficient. The stock will be insufficient only when the demand is more than the stock. When you will be said that there is no milk, only if the stock is over and the demand is more than 35,000, the stock is here 35,000. So, probability the stock is insufficient is only when the demand is more than 35,000. You have taken the daily consumption. When the daily consumption is more than 35,000, then the stock will be insufficient. P of y is x, we have taken x is equal to y minus 20,000, right. So, y will be x plus 20,000, x plus 20,000 is greater than 35,000. So, P of x greater than 15,000. We have to convert the given problem into x, because we have the exponential distribution only for x, not for y. Okay. Therefore, 15,000 to infinity f of x dx, 15,000 to infinity 1 by 3000 e power minus x by 3000 dx. After careful integration, this is equal to e power minus 5. This is insufficient for 1 day, right. So, probability that stock is insufficient, for 2 days, will be e power minus 5 into e power minus 5. This is for 1 day, this is for the next day. So, you get 2 days, which is e power minus 10. Okay. So, this is the answer, the probability that stock is insufficient for 2 days. To do exercise based on the exponential distribution we have discussed, you can do this problem on your own. If the number of kilometers that a car can run before its battery wears out is exponentially distributed with an average value. Average given means 1 by lambda is given. So, you have to convert it to lambda, and if the owner decides to take a 5,000 kilometer trip, what is the probability that he will be able to complete his trip without having to replace the car battery? You have to find out the corresponding probability where he completes the trip without replacing the car battery. Using the memoryless property of exponential distribution, this problem can be discussed. That is, the length of the shower on a tropical island during rainy season has an exponential distribution with parameter 2. Parameter means directly lambda values given, mean means you have to take the reciprocal. Okay. Time being measured in minutes. What is the probability that a shower will last more than 3 minutes? More than 3 minutes means you have to find out the probability P of x greater than 3. If a shower has already lasted for 2 minutes, what is the probability that it will last for 1 more minute? That more makes a very important statement here. 1 more minute means P of x greater than 3 given x greater than 2. So, x greater than 3 given x greater than 2, you have to find out, and using memoryless property, it automatically becomes as P of x greater than 3 minus 2, like that P of x greater than L given x greater than M gives you P of x greater than L minus M. So, here P of x greater than 3 given greater than x greater than 2. At least 1 more minute means from 2 1 more minute. So, x greater than 3 only is correct one. So, p of x greater than 3 given x greater than 2 will be equal to p of x greater than 1, you have to find out. This is using memoryless property of exponential distribution. So, in this session we have discussed the exponential distribution in detail. Mean and variance of the exponential distribution was derived, memoryless property of the exponential distribution was discussed, and based on that mean, variance and memoryless property, some examples have been worked out. Thank you.